Hello, this is Daniel, and today I am going to show you how to program and operate your FC-1T-1VDC. To start, I will do a brief overview of the control itself. So this control is a 0 to 10 DC output control. So generally, it'll be often used to control variable frequency drives. It can also be used to control ECM motors and also our FanDrive expansion box. Physically, when we look at the control, we can see we've got our power terminals here that I've got my line cord running into. I've got my temperature sensor wired up here. We've got our 0 to 10 output terminals here that you would connect your equipment to, and a start-stop relay here. Some equipment requires that as well. Up at the top here, we've got our alarm terminal. This control does come with an alarm for high and low temperatures. And then we got a jumper here for our units. In the bottom, where it's at now, it'll be in Fahrenheit. If I moved it to the top two pins, it would be in Celsius. Programming this control is pretty simple. It has variable settings just like any of our other controls. So first we're going to go ahead, we're going to click in this knob. It'll say par for parameters, and then we can rotate. I'll go the other way. As we rotate, you'll see the LEDs light up for the different settings. So going from the top here, high alarm is set at 96 degrees. If I want to change that, I can just click. It's now flashing to show me that I'm editing it. And I can adjust my setting, maybe down to 95 degrees. Click again to save. Goes back to the main menu of the parameter. Again, differential, I can click. I can adjust that down to 85 if I want. Click to save. Very simple. And how this operates, exact same as any of our other variable fans. So going here to our idle speed, we've got our idle speed set at 30. We've got our idle range at 82.5 degrees. So what that means is below 82.5 degrees, our fan is off. Above it, we're running at that idle speed of 30%. And then as we reach our set point at 85 degrees, then our fan's going to start to speed up. We'll start increasing our output. And differential, actually the differential right now I've got the same at the set point, so we should actually adjust that up. Let's say differential is 87. So that means that set point of 85, it's at 30%, and then as the temperature rises up to 87 degrees, it'll ramp up from that 30% output to 100% output. Very simple and the same as all of our other variable output controls. We do also have the low alarm here, so that's currently set to 72 degrees. And then finally, after parameter, you can see here it goes to a 0 and it lights up the alarm light. So we go from idle speed up to here, which you can see manual mode. So here, if we were to click, we can start increasing our outputs. So you'll see on the graph here, our output is increasing, and we can input or adjust that manual output all the way up to 100% if we want, and back down to 0. So that can be helpful if you're wanting to set up what your idle speed should be. Again, we'll just click to go back to the parameter list. You can go back around, check your different parameters, and click again once we are at parameter. If we click again, then that sends us back to our main menu where we can see our current temperature. And that's it. It's quite a simple control, but very powerful with what it can do. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope to see you guys in the next one.